My next guest called me 6 months ago looking for medical advice because he had contracted COVID-19. He's Local 4 Detroit's top-rated morning news anchor, Evrod Cassimy. Hey, Evrod, what's up, man?
Hey, it's good to see you, Dr. Ian.
Good to see you, man. So let's go back because I remember this so well. You called me up, and I got to tell you, the terror in your voice when you said that you had COVID was very palpable. What was going on in your mind?
I was nervous. I was very nervous, mainly because of the intense pain and feeling that I was having and not knowing what was going to happen next.
I'll never forget, you said you were having a hard time. You wanted to go downstairs to get something in the kitchen, and you only could make it on the second floor to the top of your steps, and you had to sit down because you were so exhausted.
I was so exhausted, in so much pain, and that's when I realized I need to go to the hospital. And at 2 o'clock in the morning, drove myself to the hospital, and that's when I got diagnosed.
And you have two beautiful boys and a wife, and they got it also.
My wife was sick for days. My children, they got sick for about a day, 24 hours, just a little bit, give or take. It was a very dark time in my house with all of us being sick at the same time. Nobody could sleep. You know, I'm in pain. I can't really be around them at first. It was hard. It was really hard to get through.
And then I know that you felt really guilty because you were telling me about your younger boy. If he was going to experience what you experienced, you didn't know how he was going to be able to handle that.
Right, because I knew that I was at a point where I could not even move in bed. I remember at times I was just barely able to yell out help to my wife so that she can come and pull the blankets over me. And I'm thinking, my poor kids, you know, and this was, again, at a time where we didn't know how it was impacting children. So to think that this could have been their future, I remember just laying in bed and weeping because I didn't want them to have to go through what I went through, because I could barely go through what I went through.
Sure. And then you donate your plasma. Plasma has the antibodies, so we've been asking people to donate plasma who have had COVID, and so you went through that process. I remember you posting a picture about it also.
Yeah, I did a full story on it, kind of documenting my experience donating plasma. May 22nd, just a few months after I had tested positive for it. And I went through the whole process. It was my first time donating plasma, period. And it was a very interesting process, but here's the thing. If I could prevent even one person from going through what it is that I went through, I was glad to do it. And I remember texting you just about a week ago. I got tested at my doctor again just to find out if I still had the antibodies. And all these months later, I still have the antibodies tested positive for them.
You look great. You sound great. You're a fantastic singer. How are you feeling now?
I feel great. I spent a lot of time during quarantine and recovery writing music. And the song I wrote, it's called Mama, and it's available everywhere right now. And I'm just super excited about it. I wanted to do something just to kind of document this moment in time, honor my wife, you know, for being such a trooper, and all the moms out there that really take care of their families.
I would love to hear some of that song, and our audience would love to hear some of that song because I think the lyrics are just so wonderful.
Okay. This is one of my favorite songs. It's called Mama, and it goes, M is for all the things you mean to me, and A, you're so accepting, and I appreciate. I am what I am because you made me this way. I'm able to stand because of your grace. Mama, mama, yeah, yeah.
That's my man right there.
And it's available everywhere. I've got a Christmas EP that I just released on November 1st. And if you follow me on Spotify, you'll get the notifications, but it's available everywhere, all digital outlets.
Awesome. Well, Evrod Cassimy, with your silky smooth voice, thank you so much, not just for all of Detroit, but for releasing that music to us. And we're glad you're feeling better, looking better.
Thank
you.
Take
care and be safe, man.
Thank you very much. Talk to you soon.
All right. And if you want to hear more of Evrod's silky smooth voice, just go to our website. We'll link all of his music. We're at thedoctorstv.com.